What's up? I'm Vivi, and I've tried starting a whole YouTube channel thing before. I don't know what it's for. I use my mom's YouTube account, but basically, 151 cmz is literally just 151 centimeters. Now I'm American, but just saying that I'm 5 feet tall didn't feel great. So yeah, because I'm short. That's like my whole personality. But I'm just gonna, this is basically a winter break vlog. Hopefully productive. So far during winter break, I haven't done like anything except go to Sally's and go thrifting and get one thing. So I have dyed hair, and ignore how greasy my hair looks, because I didn't wash it for a couple days so I wouldn't damage my hair. But today we're just gonna fill in my hair because I'm dyeing it dark. Probably gonna regret this, and I'm probably gonna re-dye streaks in my hair or something, but let's do it. I guess I'll just section the hair that I'm dyeing. This is probably more than I will be dyeing since there's a lot of dark hair, but whatever. I also don't feel like making myself a cloak, and I usually don't do that anyways. I kind of just hope for the best. I would normally, when I'm dyeing my hair, I like lighter colors, so usually I would mix conditioner in, but I guess since I'm just filling in my bleached hair, I guess I'm just gonna, oh, I should have gloves. Let me go get those. Since I'm just dyeing my bangs and highlight, there actually might be some highlight strands in the back, because I did try to like grab from the back too, but it didn't end up how I wanted it to be. I think I'm just gonna use the brush and hopefully not my hands. I don't know where to start. I'm also kind of have bad eyesight, so I don't know how great this is. Okay, my mirror's like dead, so I can't really see anything except for the mirror in front of me, but that's like it. I don't know how I'm gonna look with the dark hair. I'm just kind of doing it because I got tired. Like I feel the need to change my hair every like half a year. I am definitely not a professional, and I probably will not become a professional cosmetologist or hairdresser. And I do know professionals. I just don't feel like going to them. And also because in the area that I live in, like no one knows how to do alternative hairstyles. So I do it myself. And also the area I live in is super like gross, and like I don't like this area. If I still lived up north, it'd probably be a lot better. I mean, my parents know that I dye my hair. My mom literally took me to Sally's the other day. But, you know, it's just how do my parents feel about my life decisions? I have no idea. I think I'm gonna try over this break to really improve the quality of my life. Cause, I don't know, so far this school year, it's been okay, but I really don't like my teachers, and amongst other things, had some things happening. I don't know how well the color is gonna stick onto these like less lightened parts, but hopefully it'll still look okay once I cause they're the lighter, well, the brassier should hopefully just have enough orange still left in them from my natural hair to take the brown hair dye well. I don't know if you actually need to fill in your hair for brown hair to get brown hair, but for black hair you do, and everyone always tells me that my hair is black, but it's dark brown. It's dark brown. I wanna do a lot of different types of content for this channel, which I feel like might be a little hard, but I think mostly vlogs and some art stuff maybe. I have no idea. And then fashions content. I mean, my style, I feel like maybe looks a little better on other people, but for sure people like me, I'll try to make content. I mean, I've done a lot of experimenting with my style. This past year, and hopefully it looks nice to the other people. Too lazy to get a shower cap or something, so I'm just using a clear plastic bag. I'll rinse it out in I guess 45-ish minutes. I don't know, half an hour is usually okay, but I need the cuticle to really be filled in. And now rinse. This is basically what it looks like. I rinsed it out, and I did use a little shampoo, which I know is not the most recommended for keeping color, but I'm just putting dark brown on top of it anyways. So I don't know how the brown color will change over time, but anyways, I'm making a necklace because it's my friend's birthday in a month, and I'm very slow when it comes to jewelry making, so. And I also don't have the tools. I'm kind of just winging it with tweezers and my crimp bead tool, but the one-step loop tool would be really helpful right now. So I have been looking at Joann's website to maybe order a couple things, even though I just spent $50, no, $40 on hair stuff, but whatever. It's right after the holidays, might as well spend on myself. Because I do think I want to start selling some jewelry stuff too, maybe. Ignore the messy background, but off camera, I decided to make a necklace for my friend because it's her birthday in a month. So I just wanted to finish it early just in case I ever, because I do go back to school in a week, which is kind of annoying. I don't like school. I hope she likes it. And then I think I did say that I want to start selling jewelry, but I'm basically just picking out stuff to make either a bracelet or keychain or necklace, or maybe all three. So it's been 2 days instead of 1 because I didn't feel like damaging my hair as much, but here we are. So I'm dyeing my hair dark brown, and I'm using a demi-permanent hair dye because I want it to stay longer than semi-permanent. The only problem is is that for the color objective, there's 4 options. Gray coverage, 60%. Gray coverage, 100%. Refreshing, so refresher, add like a new fade or renew faded color. Or brilliant shine, diluting color intensity. So that literally just means you're adding shine to your hair. So I'm guessing that I should be going for either gray coverage 60% or gray coverage 100%. I'm gonna do the 100%. Did I do a strand test? No, whatever. I mean, you should do a strand test, and I do it for bleach and stuff, but I'm really impatient. It's like not really gonna be apparent whether or not it worked or not until like 24 hours after. But it feels like a waste mixing up anything just to like have to wait for that long. Unless it's bleach, you should typically wait 24 hours before fully bleaching an area after doing your strand. Okay, whatever, let's just mix it up, see how it goes. It does not say anything about using heat. I know technically a bag is heat, so, but it's not a lot of heat. It's not like using one of those processing helmet things. Typically the processing time's 10 to 40 without heat, and then 10 to 15 with heat. So I might try 20. Actually, I'm just not gonna use heat, whatever. So I'm doing a 1-to-1 ratio. Well, it's at like 2, and it's like thick. So how do I figure out, how am I supposed to figure out how much I'm using? Okay, well, I'll just do like, I guess I'll eyeball it. This is not a good idea. Oh, it's white. Okay, I guess it'll oxidize. I have no idea. I'm gonna turn the vent on just in case for ventilation. It's kind of loud, but maybe I'll turn it off. Where'd I put the cap? Oh. So I'm just gonna mix what I think is 2 parts of the developer. I'm eyeballing it. I cannot speak. If this doesn't seem like enough, I'll mix up some more, I guess. This is what it looks like. Is that 2 parts of the developer? I have no idea. I feel like I probably need to mix some more because I don't know if this is gonna, how much of my hair this is gonna cover. It smells kind of good. I probably shouldn't be saying that about something I'm about to put in my hair, considering it's all chemicals, but it smells kind of good. Okay. It's kind of thin. I don't know how I feel about this. Whatever. Oh my gosh, that's kind of crazy. Is that? Unless that's just my roots, then I'm being a little silly. Maybe I should have mixed 1-to-1 parts. I just mix more dye into the developer dye mixture. I have no idea what I'm doing. Working from the bottom up because the bottom of your hair takes the longest time to gather heat and develop. Should be all on the side. I can bring it back over here now. So this bit was actually like an accident. I didn't even want any blonde on the side except for maybe like a strand, but I was bleaching my root and it bled over. I think the granite roots did work with the blonde highlight chunk thing, but I just didn't feel like rebleaching everything. I wanted to change it up. I had purple hair for a little bit, but it washed out so fast because I was like, I shampooed it multiple times with a sulfate shampoo, which is not the best for your hair, but it washed out pretty fast. And then it basically just toned my hair and took out all the, and I had white hair for a little bit. I'm sure there's some strands that aren't gonna darken very well because I missed them. And if they're not noticeable enough for me to do touch-ups, then I might just have like a few thinner highlights in the front. I mean, the chunky highlights lived a good few months. This isn't meant to be hair damaging, but I'm sure I've messed it up in some way that it will damage my hair a little bit. And I just haven't done any hair treatments ever since I started dyeing and bleaching my hair, which I probably really should do. And I will eventually. I'm just gonna put the rest of it in my hair because I feel like I have too much excess and I'm sure I'm missing some. Okay, time to trim my bangs a little bit just to clean up the shape. My hair is dry and I usually do cut my bangs while they're wet, but I'm just gonna cut them dry. This is very unhinged content. It looks okay in the mirror. It definitely needs to be a bit shorter. I have a few friends, and obviously the area that I live in is super terrible. Like the people here suck. And like, no hate to them or their family or anything, but I'm always a little bit scared when interacting with them. Not that they've done anything wrong, it's just, look at me. I think, okay, now that I dyed my hair, but like, I think if I still had blonde hair, I think it's quite obvious that I'm queer based in how I dress and how I look like. And high school is a very harsh place. I do not enjoy high school. I'm able to hang out a lot more with people and there's a lot more events to do and it's more fun, but I'm not trying to add getting hate crime to my list of activities for the year or any of these years. I mean, really living in the area that I live in, I could get hate crimed for anything. I mean, it can happen anywhere. I literally could get hate crime for anything. And that's not great, that's not fun. Why did my family decide to move here, of all places? Again, not a professional hairstylist, this is just how I do my hair. Now, on to the fun part. So to do my layers, I don't even use my scissors because I don't have like feathering scissors or anything. But I guess I could use my scissors. There. Wow. Okay. I just cut the most random chunks of hair off. But what I actually do is, well, the one time I decided to cut layers in my hair, the only time I decided to cut layers in my hair, I use a razor. Again, I'm not a hairstylist, I think you can tell. I think one day I might actually go to a real hairstylist or hairdresser and get some real layers, but obviously still less blended layers because I don't like super blended layers. I mean, I guess this is somewhat blended. Okay, I think it's actually done now. do. I mean, it looks fine. It's not terrible. The bangs could be a little bit shorter, but I'm just... Okay, they gotta go a little shorter. This is... I can't see. I also have no idea what the back of my hair looks like. It's all a guessing game.
Touch my body, tell me you want me. Head in the class when you're whispering softly. Like that we mean it, like that we see it. Running down, going down, now you want more. Drink too much, got a bill that we can't afford. Summer night, empty street is our dance floor. Running down, going down till we got bored. Thought of you slipping in through the back door. Running down, but what's it all for?
Got no room for a life on the west side. I tried to align with the stop signs. Six planes, 2 times zones behind. And I hope, girl, you just understand. College ain't part of the plan. Yeah, I'm sorry. Tell me you love me. Can you?
Touch my body, tell me you want me. Head in the class when you're whispering softly. Like that we mean it, like that we see it. Running down, going down, now you want more. Drink too much, got a bill that we can't afford. Summer night, empty street is our dance floor. Running down, going down till we got bored. Thought of you slipping in through the back door. Running down, but what's it all for? Running down, going down, now you want more. Drink too much, got a bill that we can't afford. Summer night, empty street is our dance floor. Running down, going down till we got bored. Thought of you slipping in through the back door. Running down, but what's it all for?
I just showered and I'm about to go run some errands with my mom. This is the fit. I feel like the shirt kind of shrunk. I don't know. Can't tell, but yeah. The shirt is from Super Lovers and the pants, I don't know, they were my mom's.